Hey everybody, it's Tim. Welcome back. Another episode of Boone County Beekeeper. Now, today is Saturday. It is the 20th day of July. I've just come off vacation and man, I had a wonderful trip. I'll tell you a little bit about it as we go here, but we're going to have to get busy because we got some weather coming in. It's 2 miles down the road. It's raining. It's raining all around. It's going to be some rain all week. Had big plans here today. A lot of things I wanted to do, but don't look like we're going to get to do it. But one thing I got to do today, if you can see down here, these girls here, this buck fast that's in this little 7-frame Apimaye, they are full. And as I told you before I went ahead and I ordered another 10-frame double deep fake Apimaye. I've got that in while I was on vacation, and I went ahead this week and put it all together. Got ready, but I got to get these girls out. I got to get them in a 10-frame, give them a little space, and then next week when I come up, I'll put the second box on, and we'll do a little checkerboarding, and they should be okay. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We got some weather coming in, and got to see what we can do here now. I'm gonna be honest, it's cloudy, it's overcast. These girls are not gonna be happy, I'm telling you. They're not gonna be happy today, I don't think. So let's see if I can set that right there. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be pleasant, but let me get everything set up here, guys. Don't think she's gonna be pleasant today, but it's something that's gotta be done. Sometimes you just do what you gotta do, and we'll see. Now, I like these little hives right here. Anxious to see how it does through the winter. Time will tell, and we'll see. We'll come around there. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to open up this one side. We're in a dearth, and guys, I'm going to tell you, I'm afraid it's going to be a bad dearth. I've said that before, but it's not going to be pleasant because it's been so hot. This week here we've had very little, well, for weeks we've had very little rain, and it's not been very good. We're in a drought. I'm gonna put one empty right here, and we'll just put the 7 in. We'll put those other 2 on the end. We'll give everybody some feed here today. Kind of go from there. See what we can do. I'll take this Apimaye home, clean it up, get him ready for next year. I tell you, I like that little feller, but they just cost so much, and we've already talked about that. You know, I paid probably a little less for a double deep fake Apimaye than I did this 7-framer right here. That's crazy, but it is what it is. Now, they got her glued down pretty good. Let me give them a puff of smoke, so we got to work quick. So we'll see what we can do here. Now listen, the trip, man. Let me tell you, if you've never been out west, guys, you need to go. It's well worth the time, well worth the money. It's a wonderful place. It's a very different place than what I have here for sure. I told you that I wanted to go out and maybe meet me a beekeeper, and I did. I found a guy. Let me tell you, I found a guy. I'm not going to give his name, but I can give you the name of his company. His company is called Hazel's Honey. I am assuming that is named after his daughter. He got an 8-year-old daughter. He's right there in Livingston, Montana. He runs about 80 colonies. Man, super nice guy. So you see, they haven't even started. We're in dearth. They've not done anything there. But we got to get them in here and get some feed on them. The super nice guy, and I drove up there on Friday, and I went and I met with him and talked to him, and would have liked to interview him, but I didn't want to stick a camera in his face first time I met him. Now, they are storing a little bit of nectar there, probably sugar syrup. I think they just need some space, and we're gonna put some feed on them, some Apimaye, and we'll do our thing. But great guy, and what amazed me about out there was this. As you can see here, we're trees. We got trees everywhere. Well, out there, guess what? There's no trees. It's all pine trees, and aspen trees. Okay, right there I see some brood that is hatched out. They backfilling some with some nectar. Got a little honey around the edges. Same on this side. I hope I still got a queen in here. I hope they haven't swarmed. There's actually, I fear to be more bees in there than what's in there, but it is what it is. Alright. But one thing they had out there that I noticed was this, it was a yellow plant in them fields about that tall. And I got told that's yellow sweet clover. And we don't really have that here. And he said that is a big deal on the crop out there. Same thing here. And let's see if I can see any eggs. I don't have my flashlight with me. So I'm not seeing any eggs. That's got me a little worried. But he was talking about that yellow sweet clover, that it only hits like it did this year about once every 8 to 10 years. And I'm looking for that queen. And this is one of those years. Man, it is everywhere. And he said that when it hits like that, he said they're looking at about 100 pounds of honey per acre. That's a lot. And I'm telling you, every person that I saw out there that had bees, they had them stacked up, man. They was stacked up everywhere, supers everywhere. You know, I'm not seeing no brood, and I'm not seeing no eggs. That's got me a little bit worried. And I don't have my glasses on. You know, these girls, they could have swarmed on me. I don't know. We could have a virgin running around. I had a marked queen in there, but I did not see her. So I don't know what we got. We're just going to have to go from there. I don't know. I don't see the queen. She's got a green dot on her. Looks like the population is down some from what it was. They could have very possibly swarmed while I was gone. But I'm telling you, I don't really see anything that they could make a sale from, unless they've already done their thing while I was gone. She may have already hatched out. So I'm just going to let them go, and we'll see what happens. Time will tell. I see everyone with some pollen on her back. I do not see the queen, so we'll have to keep an eye on these girls. It's not going to break my heart if they did do that. I really don't need another colony, but it is what it is. Very possibly they could have swarmed, so we will see. They've not done a lot. So, all right, that's about it. So I'm going to put these other ones in, and what we'll do, I need one more, and I'll put it in here in a minute. I got one over here. What we will do, we'll check these girls in a week or two and see what we got. They very possibly have swarmed, I don't know. But I was worried about them because they was getting pretty full, and she was on fire too, so something's going on. Like I said, it's been a couple weeks. You know, that's the bad part about vacation, you know, being gone. So I don't know what has happened, so hang tight. Let me go over here and get another frame. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Here's another frame. Something has happened to these girls. I'm willing to bet they have swarmed, but we'll just have to wait and see. We'll go from there. Let me see if I can see her here on the wall anywhere, and I don't. We'll go ahead and bump these bees down. Now, they are allowed. They are pretty loud, for sure. So there's that. All right, so they love that. So that's got them stirred up a little bit. And the rain is here. We was lucky to get that done, but we did get it done. So I'll tell you what we're going to do, guys. We're going to go ahead, we'll get these girls buttoned back up. They've got plenty of space now. And what we'll do, I need to look here for a swarm in one of these trees. We'll go ahead, we'll put some feed on here before we go. I'm just going to set this on until I get my feed mixed up. And I'm going to leave that one side open. Now, we look here, yep, so they're good. All right, so that's where we're at. Now, you know, it's raining, but sometimes you got to beekeep in the rain. Now, these girls here, I'm a little bit worried about them. Let's try and get this going. These girls here, those nukes, I don't know, huh? I don't know if they're going to make it or not. They're not looking very good. Before I left, they wasn't doing much. What we may end up doing here, we may just go ahead and end up doing some pinching here a little bit later and combining. Let me see if they eat their food. Now see, they've not eaten any of their food, so something going on with these girls. Still got some bees in there. I'm gonna put this up here. Still got a few bees in there, but I tell you, so glad that I went ahead and requeened when I did, because right there's where we would be. They don't look very good at all. I don't think they're going to make it very much longer. So I'm going to do a little something different here next week when I get in here. We'll evaluate that when it's not raining. See, there's the queen right there. I don't know if you can see her. She got a white dye, but she's not doing anything. They're not laying. I know they start shutting down a little bit this time of year, but they shouldn't shut completely down. Have to wait and see. They're not eating, and I've told you time and time again, sick bees don't eat. And so I'm not going to nurse them along too long. We could possibly maybe have time to build another queen, but I worry about the mating flight. I don't know. So I'll think on it this week, and we'll kind of go from there. Let me take a little gander in here. It's getting ready to absolutely pour. So I can go ahead. That's the beauty of these feeders. Can see now they didn't eat all their food either. So there's something going on here. We may have to just do us a big combine or something. I don't know. I don't think they're going to. I think these has already died. That's the dead out, I believe. Yeah. So these are dead. They didn't make it. So see right there, but that gives us some resources. Okay. Yeah. I think they've absconded. Don't really look like a whole lot of dead bees down there. They've in fact absconded. So, all right. So now we know. We dump this out. Well, we won't be combining them other girls, will we? And it won't hurt my feelings if we don't go into winter. I'm gonna leave this right here and let it rain in it. If we don't go into winter with these nukes, that's okay. But all right, so guys, I had big plans today. Come around there, hold on. So I had big plans, and I did in fact want to pull some honey today. I've got three boxes over there, and didn't get to do it. So I may go ahead and the Apimaye I was going to put in here. I'll wait until I put them in the other ones. We'll kind of go from there. Now, guys, that shows you're gone for a while. Things can happen. I like to check them every week, at least once a week. And you know, I've been gone for a couple weeks and a half, and it's not been good. I have one abscond. Looks like one's probably swarmed on me. That one's going to be a real good colony, but it's okay. We'll deal with it, and we'll see what they're going to do. They may have a virgin running around there, so we'll give them a couple weeks and see what they're going to do. If I've got one in there and she gets mated and makes it back and she starts laying, that's fine. It's fine if she don't. We'll have a good box for next year. Now, over here on the other ones, I will say this before I get wet here. Everything else down through there looks like they're flying good, with the exception of that one down there, the green and yellow and pink. It don't look like there's a lot of activity on that one, so I'm gonna have to get in there and see what is going on with that, but not today. That's one of the ones I wanted to pull the super on today and get some Apimaye treatment on them. So really that's what we're going to be doing the rest of the season, feeding, treating. Once the treatment's over, we're going to build some comb. We're going to have to do some evaluating. You know, I got 8 here right now. Thought I was going to have 9, but we're going to have 8 looks like. And you know, I don't know what I'll go into winter with. Might end up going in there with 4 or 5. You never know. Time we combine and do what we want them to be sure that they're strong and the least amount of mites as possible when we go into winter. That's the name of the game. So I'd rather have 4 or 5 real healthy hives coming out of winter than you know, 7, 8, and 9 mediocre, because it makes it tough. I hear some thunder. So look, right now the trees are saving me. It's raining pretty good behind you guys, so I hate this is such a short video, but I just want to, I am back, had a great trip. We'll talk about it a little bit more. That guy, Hazel's Honey, Livingston, Montana, he's going to pull his honey here in about 2 or 3 more weeks. He's going to have sweet clover, yellow sweet clover honey. We'll have some wildflower honey and alfalfa. Now I'm going to tell you, I'm going to probably order me one of those yellow sweet clover. He said it was really clear, really good honey. I know it sure is a lot of it out there this year. He said, like I said, he said about once every 8 to 10 years it hits like that, and it's been a while. So it's been a good season. I believe it's been a good season pretty much for most everybody. Not, you know, the first part of the flow here with the poplar and the black locust was great. Basswood right here was a bust. Some people may have got some Lynn honey, I don't know, but I had a box or 2 over here before I went. My plan was to jerk them off today, but I ain't gonna be able to do that. So we'll get in here one evening this week when it's pretty, see what we got. Try to get some treatment on these girls. I'm gonna have to watch this fake Apimaye here. I think something has happened. No eggs or brood or anything, and I'm just wondering if they hadn't maybe swarmed and maybe there's a virgin queen there. We'll see. We'll just have to wait and evaluate. If not, that'd be some good resources, some good bees to put with something else. These one nuke absconded, one's not doing too well, so that tells me we've done the right thing by requeening down there when we did. So we just kind of go from there. So next few weeks we'll be doing some evaluating, see where we're at, try to build everybody up. Now the only thing left that I'm going to do, and I'm not going to film it since it's raining, and that's the good thing about these feeders, I don't really have to get into bees. Just pop the top and pour the food. I'm going to mix me up some food out here. We'll go ahead and get some feed on them for this week. Not a lot, half a gallon or so of Hive. Just let them go, and then get a better day, prettier day, we'll evaluate. So let me say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking with us. You know, guys, it amazes me. You know, we're up to like 750 some subscribers. That just blows me away. Watch some old boy here from Boone County. You know, it amazes me. But I thank you, and I'm glad that you do it. And I enjoy making these videos. And like I said, had a great vacation. Very different country. We'll talk about it a little bit more in days to come. But until next time, I want you to take care of yourself, and God bless you. God bless your family. God bless your bees. I hope you and your family's well, and I hope your bees are doing good. Mine, some of them's doing well, some of them so-so. So we'll have to wait and see. we'll evaluate, see what we got. It's not the end of the world. So guys, just take care of yourself, take care of those bees. So until the next time, now this is Tim, the Boone County Beekeeper. Thanks for stopping by.